Learning outcomes of today's video are: what is hypothesis, its purpose, characteristics, and types? A research hypothesis is such a statement proposed to explain or answer a research question. It's a prediction of the outcome of a study. It gives a prediction for the relationship among the variables from the research question. Research hypothesis is a statement of relationship for comparisons, associations, cause and effect relationships. For example, the mean high school GPA is higher for students whose parents graduated from college than it is for students whose parents did not graduate from college. Its purpose is bringing information together to enable the researcher to make a tentative statement about how the variables in the study may be related. Stimulating a research endeavor that results in the accumulation of new knowledge. A research hypothesis gives direction to the research process and provides a testable statement for the researcher. Provides a framework for reporting the findings and conclusions of the study. Now we will take a look at the characteristics of hypothesis. Clarity. An effective research hypothesis makes clear the expected relationships between variables. For example, parental involvement in school is associated with an increase in GPA. Testability. An effective hypothesis can be tested through observation. For example, a daily dose of Ritalin will increase signs of attentive behavior more than a daily placebo. Consistency. An effective hypothesis represents a consistent extension of current knowledge. For example, male high school students respond poorly to group exercises because they cannot develop empathy. Simplicity. An effective hypothesis is stated as simply as possible, state the variables of interest, and a proposed relationship. If multiple relationships are suspected, state multiple hypotheses. What are the types of hypothesis? First, we have null hypothesis. The null hypothesis stated as the null, it is a statement about a population parameter, such as the population mean, that is assumed to be true. The null hypothesis is a starting point. We will test whether the value stated in the null hypothesis is likely to be true. The null hypothesis is never accepted. Alternate hypothesis. An alternate hypothesis is a statement that directly contradicts a null hypothesis by stating that the actual value of a population parameter is less than, greater than, or not equal to the value stated in the null hypothesis. For example, do males and females participate in academic extracurricular activities at different rates? Here null hypothesis will be, males and females participate in academic extracurricular activities at the same rate. While alternate hypothesis will be like this, males participate in academic extracurricular activities at a lower rate than females. That's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe and see you in the next one.